Um, Disappointing outcome. Thought both teams fought, really hard. Um, yeah, same old for us. Couldn't secure rebounds, couldn't secure loose balls, and when you don't do that, it's hard to win.
As disappointing as the result, just to be part of the game like that, is that kind of special? I mean, that was a heck of a
No, no, no. Tell you the truth, no. No. Very, very, very disappointed. Yeah. No.
Butler had, you guys were able to force obviously two overtimes. They had two looks at the winning shots. Just how much is it? Again, there's no more victories, but to be able to force those tough looks, did you feel like you were holding on long enough to pull it out in the end?
No, we needed those stops. It was the shots earlier in the game where we got the stop, we got the missed shot, and couldn't secure a loose ball or rebound.
And obviously, Finley Vizjak came in as well as leading scorer, but you guys did a good job taking his air away. Just when you're forcing him to take a lot of tough shots, just how important is it to keep
Yeah, I thought we played really good defense on him for the most part. 21 shots. That was a really good referee crew we had today. Brian O'Connell, Matt Potter, and Nate Harris are really good officials. I don't think that last foul was a foul. That Bizjack got on the left hand layup, I don't think that was a foul. And I love Matt Potter. I think he's a great referee. But that one hurt. And the game, as physical as it was, I thought our guy was vertical. I thought he tried to create contact. I don't think that was a foul. And but that's not the reason we lost the game. Not that call. But I'm just answering to how we guarded him. I thought we did a pretty good job. He made a big shot late. That three late was really big.
This was the first Big East game of the year. Does that kind of typify what this league is about?
Yeah, this league is a beast. And Butler's really, done a great job and won, building the team and their identity. I knew they would come out with a very physical, strong punch after a week off, after a loss, and they did that. Thought we regrouped and got good control of the game. That's a good team. They're going to win some games this year.
How much has Michael Ajayi just shifted the kind of mentality of this team? I mean, he's a great two-way player. He hustles. He's diving on the floor.
Yeah, well, great player, but also comes from really good basketball stock. You're bringing in guys to your program that are coming from programs like Gonzaga. You just know he's about all the right stuff. He played the game. He played a great game. He played a really good game.
And, again, have you noticed a shift in the mentality of this Butler team, though? I mean,
Yeah. I mean, they weren't a good offensive rebounding team last season, and they're a great offensive rebounding team this year. When you rebound, that means you're playing hard. Yeah.
Can you talk about the value of a guy who could come off the bench and give you 30 points?
Yeah. Starting, coming off the bench, it's about our rotation. Jason Edwards is a starter off the bench, whatever. It's about who plays, it's about who finishes. He's one of the leading scorers in the SEC last year, the best conference in basketball last season. It's not about starting. He's going to play. Thank you, guys.
questions for Finn and Mike, and then we'll do Thad here.
Mike, the final play that led to having some fun.
I don't know. It's all good.
Right, traffic alert.
It's snowing.
There you go.
The final 3-pointer there from Evan, you dive on the ball. Just the heads-up play to dive on the ball and steal from Evans in that moment. Just how were you able to process all that, and the heads-up play from Jamie to kick it to Evan? Just break that down for me.
I just knew in order to win this game, you have to win the 50-50 balls. And so with me, man, I seen the ball. He wasn't ready for it. I just stole it. And shout out to Jamie for the one more to Evan. And shout out to Evan to hitting down the three. But, man, all you do is make winning plays, and that's how we win games.
And for you, Finn, you had a tough game early, but late you seem to just hit big shot after big shot. What is your mentality when you have the ball late and you know your team needs baskets?
The coaches put me in a great position to run the ball we were running that was working and leaving me at the point. And so they put me in great positions to score. It just kind of, if I sprint around for 38 minutes, maybe they won't guard me for the last 2. So it worked out. We just did what we were supposed to do. I'm thankful for my teammates for finding me and thankful for my coaches for putting me in good positions.
And just looking at you, you look kind of drained. Just what is it like playing in a game like this, and just what can this do for you guys?
I think it's very motivating, but as a player, it's hard. They're holding me. I'm trying to run around screens. I'm trying to get them into their bodies, and then I'm also trying to sprint and get away from the defenders. So it's very hard, and I'm very tired. But we got the outcome we wanted.
Mike, and talking to Coach English about the mentality that you bring, and just you said you guys are a better offensive rebounding team, and you obviously you help a lot to do about that. Just the energy that you play with to keep that up for 3 quarters or 3 periods. Just how did you help just kind of transform the mentality of this team?
I think in the first half I had three rebounds, and I was just frustrated with myself because I know I can get those boards for our team, and I think we were down in the rebounding. But second half I just came with a different type of mentality that we're not going to lose, and I'm just going to grab every rebound, and that's what we did. And yeah.
And this is for either of you guys. The first half that Evan had, and then the shots that he made. I talked to him the other day, and he just said he put in a lot of work on his 3-point shooting, and it seemed to be really paying off. Just performance like this from Evan, what does it say about him as a player?
I'm sure it's very big for his confidence, but Jamie was telling me the other day, he's just waiting for Evan to get off. We know Evan's an incredible player, an incredible shooter, incredible scorer. And so I'm not really surprised by it because I see it every day in practice, but I'm super excited for him and his confidence as a player.
Same question for you, Mike. Just what have you seen from Evan that allowed him to have a game like this today?
He comes in every day working hard. I feel like he's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league right now, and when he plays with confidence, he can do anything. So shout out to him.
This is for both players, and you talked a little bit a minute ago about how you just played a game of 50 minutes with 30 lead change. Mentally, what is that kind of competition? It's back and forth, almost nonstop.
It's exhausting, but it's not nothing we're not built for. I feel like our coaches have been really hard on us and really big on us, having that kind of toughness along the line. And while it was frustrating at times, it was super exciting. I get back to the huddle and it's super exciting to see all my coaches smiling when we're down 1. Everybody knows what's going to happen. Everybody believes in what we're doing, and we got the result we needed and we wanted because our coaches believe in it, our players believe in it, our managers believe in it. Everyone believes we're going to get what we want. And so when we get into those situations, we don't even flinch. We're just smiling. We've been there before.
Edwards was able to get 32 points. Did you feel like you guys needed to maybe take his shots away? How difficult is it when you're facing someone with that quick release?
I'll let you get that, Mike.
Yeah, I know him. I know he's a pure scorer. He's a really good player. I just wish I was on him too. But yeah, all we got to do is it's a team defense with him. You can't play one-on-one with him. Got to get in the gaps. But he had 30 points, but we stopped him from doing other things, and that's what we did.
And finally, just you guys obviously have a quick turnaround and going to UConn. Just how do you regroup and get ready to play again? So on the road after this many overtimes, just mentally, how difficult is that going to be? And physically?
I'm sure it'll be hard, but like we'll go to sleep tonight. We'll get a good night's rest. We'll start preparing tomorrow. We'll prepare again on Monday, and then we'll take off for UConn. But I'm not really worried. This team has been really good at preparing for games, and I'm just excited.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
And Coach, as a coach, what is this game like? I mean, you have 3 opportunities to draw up winning plays and in late game situations. Finley has a look, Mike has a look, and obviously Evan hits the go-ahead shot. Just what's it like? Are you drawing up your best plays, or just what is kind of those late game situations like?
I think from the standpoint, we shrunk things down second half, and we found a group that we felt like had a pretty good feel. I thought we got great looks at the end of regulation. I thought we got a great look at the end of the first overtime. Obviously, a crazy fluke play that won it for us, but. I was just trying to keep these guys calm because it was just a game of runs, and not getting too high, getting too low. We want to stay as positive as we could because we knew it was going to come down to these types of plays. I mean, I said it Thursday on the call-in deal I do, and said this is going to be one of the most entertaining games fans see, and I didn't let them down. And I would say thank you for the people that made it out in this. I thought our crowd was pretty good tonight.
Going off of that, did this kind of quintessentially feel like a Big East game? Obviously, it's the first conference game of the season, but did this feel like quintessential Big East game?
It did. I mean, just the physicality out there and some of the plays that were made by both teams. I mean, that was a very, very high level college basketball game, and fortunately for us, we came out on top of it. We beat a really, really good team, talented team, and I thought our guys, we struggled to guard them. We got the shots we wanted, but no, it was a heck of a win for us.
Drake Jones leads you guys with 8 assists. How well is he seeing the game in terms of that high pick and roll and the back cuts?
Yeah, no, Drayton did an incredible job, and I was joking with him afterwards because he was 8-to-1 assist turnover ratio, and the high-low pass, I'm like, that one was not there. I'm not sure what you saw on that one. That was his only turnover, but no, Drayton was tremendous. We ran a lot of stuff to him that was able to open up the floor for us, and when we cut hard, when we had the ball moving, it kind of spread things out, and we were able to get some easy looks.
And the game that Evan Hayward had, I mean, I think he had 3 threes in the first half, obviously gets the go-ahead 3, and he played a lot of minutes today. Just did you want to make sure that you had his shooting in the game, or was he able to show up on defense to play extended minutes? Just what allowed him to get the minutes he did today?
I thought, like you just said it. I mean, he had a good first half, and we felt like we had a good thing going with our guys, and defensively we were subbing defensively, but we wanted on the offensive end. I thought those guys had a great feel, a great flow, a great spirit to them in terms of what we were trying to get and how we were trying to get it and who we wanted to shoot and that sort of thing.
And Philly mentioned that he was running the point late. What do you need to see from Stig to have him in the game in those moments?
Well, I thought Xavier played well tonight. I thought he had a heck of a game. He played his tail off, and it was just one where, as I said, it's a gut feeling of the one where Finley drove around for the free throws. He's like, take a timeout, please. And I'm like, you want it before you shoot him? He goes, no, before I shoot him, and because he was exhausted. And so I was asking those guys, are you good to go? Are you good to go? But no, I thought Xavier played really, really well tonight. We just went a different way and a different direction in terms of what we had there.
There has been some opinion out there that the Big East might be down just a little notch. That didn't look like it.
Yeah,
Is this league what this league is, and did that just show it?
I think so. I mean, I don't know. I don't follow a whole lot of other leagues and that sort of thing, but I know that's 2 really, really, really good college basketball teams that just competed out there.
Well, it may take a little extra rest, considering how long and how difficult this game was. How important was this to get under your belt going into what will be the game against?
Well, it's Big East play, and you get the win, and obviously we know how good they are, and with the week we have, I told you, I said we got an NBA week. We go Saturday, we're on the road Tuesday, we're back home downtown on Saturday, and we go again on Monday. I mean, strap it on. And I thought the week off was going to help us, but we were so banged up this week. We were down in numbers in practice, and I think Thursday was the first day we had everybody back. Or Jack's still not here. He wasn't even at the game today. But you need bodies. You need bodies, but this is a good one to have. I know I'm feeling a lot better going home tonight than I did last Saturday.
Thanks, sir. Oh, I'll do one more.
Especially with the way the conference play started last year, on like that losing streak you roll, and on how big is this for confidence in the locker room moving forward that you have this one under your belt?
I think good. We did what we wanted to do today. That was to win the basketball game, and it took 50 minutes to do it. But this league, confidence and all that stuff, you got to go play, man. And you got to make plays like we did down the stretch today, and you got to do it over and over and over and over again. I hope our guys are confident, but we got to readjust and figure out our game plan for Tuesday night. Thanks.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.